We have a lot of pies. We've got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. And we're going to test various different supermarket and brand mince pies to see which one we prefer out of all of them.
Which is definitively the best.
I don't even know how we're going to do this.
I think we should have some categories, so size of pie, price of pie, filling of pie, pastry of pie, and taste of pie.
Okay, that's a lot of categories. Okay.
I went round and bought all these the other day. There's a couple of supermarkets missing, but you know, you can't do them all.
Yeah, it would be good to have Sainsbury's and Morrison's, but we don't have Sainsbury's and Morrison's.
Yeah, these are ones which you can go around and get without having to go to Harrods or Selfridges or whatever.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
These are easy accessible. Do we just dive in and start trying?
Well, I've put them in order of price.
Oh, okay, fine.
Amazingly, Waitrose, which we're going to try first, were actually the cheapest one.
I'm mind blown.
In each of these supermarkets, there are lots of different types of mince pies.
Oh yeah, because you've got your finest, basic.
So this is the finest version of each one, but not like the best version, because sometimes you get like a 4. So it's not the basic one, it's not the highest one, but it's the mid-range one.
We're in with Waitrose. Yeah. How much were these?
They were £2.20 for 6.
£2.20 for 6.
So that is 36 pence a pie.
Donna's maths.
Which I think is quite good val. I was really surprised. I thought Waitrose would be
the most expensive. Oh, and don't worry as well, like, I have plans to use all these leftover pies with loads of different recipes. These look nice.
They look lovely. They've got a really nice colouring around the edge.
This is what Waitrose ones look like. They look good. They look nice.
Smell good. Almost all of these are all butter mince pies. It's a good amount of filling.
I think that is a good amount of filling. Cheers. I only started liking mince pies about a year ago. So you're probably a better mince pie connoisseur than I am.
I mean, granted, that's the first mince pie I've had all year.
First decision.
But that is excellent.
I like that filling, it's quite gooey.
I mean, there's hardly any air in there at all.
The pastry is really lovely as well.
Pastry is flaky.
I like the sugar on top. It's not dry.
The raisins are very plump.
But not too plump, because sometimes I don't like that because it's too like burst or like watery, like ugh. We need to cleanse our palates.
So far, that's my favourite pie.
Number 1, Waitrose.
Goes into number 1 spot.
Okay, so is that what we're going to do? So we're going to like get rid of our least favourite one each time?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
That's a good idea. Okay, a classic. We're into Mr. Kipling.
Couldn't leave him behind.
Couldn't leave him behind. Like, what's your favourite Mr. Kipling thing? I've got a number 1 Mr. Kipling thing.
Fondant Fancy?
Yeah, Fondant Fancy.
Yeah.
Love them so much.
Also enjoyed Rudyard Kipling.
I don't know what that means.
He's a very famous poet.
Oh, okay.
Got nothing to do with this. The Jungle Book.
Ah, okay.
Strawberry Fondant Fancies though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Vanilla. All
Lemon.
the what? No,
Lemon.
no.
Yes.
Those are the 2 worst ones. Right. Okay. So Mr. Kipling looks fancy as well. How much were these ones?
£2.35 for 6.
£2.30. So how much were the Waitrose one for reference?
They were £2.20.
Okay, a little bit more pricey.
So £2.35, which is 39 pence per pie.
Again, a branded pie being the second cheapest seems they're a little bit less uniform.
Much less uniform.
Like
look at
shoddy
this.
work
Sloppy.
from Mr. Kipling.
Sloppy.
Very sloppy. Like, what's this? How did that pass QC?
They've gone for the snowflake motif as well.
I wonder how many people, and the sugar on top. Looks like it's less good pastry.
I mean, even just you eat with your eyes, you feel slightly less premium, even though they're 15 pence more. This pastry is a little bit moist on the outside.
Moist, it's just a little bit, it's more underdone than the other one.
Yeah, this
thicker as well.
Is much,
and
yeah,
it's
look
tiny.
at the proportion of pastry to, and
Let's
there's
reserve,
air in
yeah,
here.
oh, and that's why this one's collapsed. Okay. Oh, get one of the halves of the Waitrose one for a little bit of a reference there. Like, please.
Look at the difference.
That is wild to me. Kipling versus Waitrose already.
Cheers. The pastry is overwhelmingly claggy.
Bit dry as well. Claggy and dry at the same time. Oh yeah, really claggy.
There's a sort of 5 spice to it in the taste.
I think the flavour I prefer, but like the pastry.
It tastes artificial.
Actually, it's a bit watery actually. Tastes a bit like...
It tastes a bit like bubblegum or something. It tastes like artificial sweetener. And it says it's got fruit pieces, but that should be a given.
That is a given with a mince pie. Okay, so sorry, Mr. Kipling, you're going out.
You're going into number 2 position.
Number 2 position. Okay.
There is absolutely no competition between Waitrose and Mr. Kipling there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Cheers. Okay, next one. We're in for Asda. These are the Asda luxury pies. How much were Asda ones?
So Asda, you jump up to £2.75 for 6. So that's 46p a pie.
Okay. These
luxury,
look come in a little.
First one we've got in a small bag. They've not gone for the snowflake motif, and it's slightly open on the top.
Yeah.
These do also look slightly smaller.
I feel like the pastry of these ones look thick again.
Actually, it felt smaller, but
the Waitrose ones look bigger. Why do they look so big?
It's because the top is just so well cooked. These look underdone.
Very orangey.
It smells like a Christmas pudding. Valencian orange, oil,
I got the
ruby
orange.
port, and cognac.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. The filling is really nice.
Filling is good. Pastry isn't claggy.
Not as claggy, but claggy.
Oh, I might need to have a retest of Waitrose to see. I like this one.
I do like this one. It's got a very sweet. It's got quite a high sugar taste, if you know what I mean.
That's why I like it, because I've got such a sweet tooth. You prefer them when they're a little bit more savoury. Waitrose is still better.
Unfortunately, I mean, I know we've got 3 more to come, but I don't know whether that's going to get beaten so far.
Those are really good. Even just for the look,
Yeah.
I'd be way happier serving those. The Waitrose ones are banging.
I
I'd say that's
like the filling.
second spot. The filling is good. I like the orangeness in it.
It's got some really interesting flavours in there. It's a little bit spicy. It's got like a little
Cardamom or something? It's ginger powder.
ginger.
Cloves, that's not going to be spicy. Caraway seeds. Okay, so second
So
spot.
this is going in number 2.
Third. Are you getting sick of
Depends the
them
pound.
yet?
No.
No, me neither. We're on to Tesco. Good old Tesco finest. Rich and decadent. 6 all butter pastry mince pies with brandy and port.
So these are £3 for 6.
Whoa, £3.
Which is, quick maths, 50p each.
I don't think that's quick maths, is it? You worked this all out beforehand.
But
But
really,
3 divided by 6 is
One
easy.
should be able to divide 3 by 6.
They
They look better, they look well cooked.
They do look better cooked, yeah, as soon as that's been your feedback for most of it. I think I really like having sugar on top rather than powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Filling seems good actually on these ones. I'm on the back end of a cold, so I'm really trying hard. Cheers.
Very light.
Oh, that's really light.
Zesty. It tastes a
Bit
bit like
claggy though. Still claggy on the pastry.
claggy pastry. Apart from Waitrose, it's the least claggy of the pastries. I like that.
That's nice. I think that takes second spot. And I think the only thing that would have made that take first is if the pastry was less claggy.
There seems to be a
I'm still getting
common
like
denominator
I'm still
on
getting
pastry
claggy
and
vibes.
clagginess.
Yeah. This does go into a very close second. But for the fact that Waitrose is cheaper,
I'm going to put that in second place.
yeah, I think second place for Tesco finest.
Tesco goes second place. Asda
Yeah.
gets dropped down to third, and Mr. Kipling is over there. Cleanse the pal.
Pal's cleansed. This blows my mind that these are the second most expensive ones, because this you would not expect. Aldi,
Yeah.
infused with cognac, ruby port, and dry cider for a reach. For a reach.
A rich, deep flavour.
How much were these ones?
£3.48.
Pricey.
So we're jumping up to 58 pence a pie.
Compared to Waitrose, how much were the Waitrose ones?
They were £2.20.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
I am amazed. I do like a box that has this kind of tab though.
Yeah, easy access.
Everyone wants easy access. Aldi, specially selected. Oh, that smells good though. It smells very brandy-y.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'm now getting mince pie blindness. I can't remember what was worse.
This tastes a bit like the Tesco's one. It's very light. It's not that rich.
I would actually maybe, like, it's not very claggy.
Not very claggy.
Maybe I'd put this in second.
Above the Tesco's.
Yeah, it's very nice pastry. Maybe a joint, can you do joint second? Because I like that one more, you like the Tesco one more, so we put that as joint.
They're pretty similar.
Final one, most expensive one, and, oh sorry, cheers, cleanse.
How classy that looks.
Very classy. So we're on to M&S.
There's hardly any information on here. It's not like they have to sell it to you. If you're going to buy mince pies in M&S, you're going to buy them.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't have to say anything about 30% less fruit.
This does say on the back, which I quite like, proudly supporting wild farmed on their mission to build the largest soil and biodiversity restoration programme on British arable land. How much were
These were £4.
£4.
Yeah.
Melt in the mouth, all butter short crust pastry made with a blend of wheat flour and wild farmed flour, deep filled with vine fruits, cranberries, clementine and cognac. Delicious, served warm. So this is how much per?
67 pence. So this is nearly double a Waitrose,
Nearly double.
which I'm amazed at.
Lot to live up to, M&S. They do look lovely. Oh, hard to get out, hard to get out.
This is excellent pastry.
Pastry
You
looks
can tell
great.
already.
Yeah.
Like the scrape, there's a good scrape there.
Good colour.
can
It's
see
very fruity. Cheers.
That's luxurious. The difference between this and some of these other ones is that the first taste you get in some of the other ones is sugar.
Or pastry.
This has layers. And the sugar comes, but not before you've had some of the other flavours, like there's your orange, your cognac.
This tastes most like Christmas to me.
It's very good.
Waitrose just doesn't have any of that craggy mouthfeel at all.
The pastry on the Waitrose one is excellent.
Yeah, the Waitrose one's banging. This is our final lineup. Are we happy with this?
Definitely.
Waitrose, cheapest and best.
Yeah.
Like, really good. Both look-wise, filling-wise, flavour-wise, pastry-wise. Just
Crunch of the sugar on top is great. Versus second place, M&S, which is nice and individual, and the filling is great, but at 67 pence. We could get practically 12 of these for the price of 6 of
yeah.
these.
So, final outcomes, from our opinion. We're doing first place.
Let's go 6 to...
Oh, you want to go last? Yeah. Okay, so last place. Yeah, that does make sense, yeah. Last place, Mr. Kipling.
Unfortunately.
Just...
I wanted them to be really good.
Yeah, we love you for your fondant fancies. How much were they?
Yeah, $2.35 for 6.
$2.35. Then fifth place, we've placed Asda.
$2.75 for 6, which we quite liked, those, but they're still quite claggy.
Yeah.
But the flavour was nice.
Aldi's next.
Aldi in 4th place, £3.48, so there's a bit of a jump in price.
Third place, we're going in with, this is Tesco Finest. Tesco Finest, so it's £3. Then we're going in with our second place. These ones are the M&S ones. Very good, we like these ones a lot. £4 though, the most expensive of the bunch.
Yes.
It's our first spot,
Waitrose.
which is Waitrose, at £2.20, the cheapest out of all of them. Just really good. Mince pies.
Very good.
Very good.